Way to dank man your gun. Okay. So you're playing Widowmaker on Junker Town. It's pretty good. Pretty good hero pick. I like that. Pretty good. Pretty smart. You already know that. Okay. Let's see what the enemy comp is. So they're running double shield, Kree, Widow, Ana, Mercy. So that's AIDS. And you have Hog, Sigma, which is fine. And you have an Ana, which is stupid. You shouldn't have Ana, I don't think. Actually, no. Ana's better with your comp than it is with the enemy comp. I think your comp is better. You have the better comp, for sure. Okay, so you did a nice shot here, but when the way you peek this is really stupid. This is really stupid. This is like really stupid, like really stupid. Like you should be dead here. So the first thing you do is here's an angle that's like held pretty much, like you're pretty high elo, right? You can play double sniper without Mercy. Like, this is a stupid peek. First of all, I don't know why their Widow is here, but she is. The Widow's prepared for you doing this, right? So you should be dead the moment you fly up here. I think she even one-shots you with body shot now if she's damage boosted, right? So anyway, this is really okay. You're 4200. This is really stupid. You should be dead here. The way you peek this and the angle you hold when you peek. Look at how stupid this is. This is just stupid. Look at this. You're pre-aiming here. Have you ever seen a Widow start here? Ever? You know, like, it's Junker Town. The enemy team is going to have a Widow, right? You just jump peek for, like, no reason here. Their Widow is probably gonna be, like, either up here, or she's going to be over here, right? So you're jump peeking the least likely angle that she's going to play. This is like, let's see, like if I go top down like this, there's a few different places the Widow could be, right? It's probably let me headshot. How do I wait? Do I need to do this? I guess maybe. Okay, the Widow's there's three places the enemy Widow can be, right? It's like here, or like it's here, here, and here, or she could be jump shotting above this. This also happens. I have never in my life seen a Widow start here. Never. No, it's not that you hard tunnel the vision. Like, it's not that you tunnel vision. This is not tunnel visioning. Your problem here is you're being stupid. It's just stupid. Like, you peek. You're like, okay, so if you jump shoot here, you're exposed from this angle. You're exposed from you're exposed from here. You're exposed from this angle. Like, look at how many angles can you kill you, like, right now. You see? Like, if you make the jump shot, like, above the roof, you're fucked, too. Like, if the Widow's on the right. Like, you're exposed from way too many angles. Like, if you're going to peek here, why don't you just, like, grapple up here and, like, peek here? Or why don't you go here? Like, you're exposed from so many angles here. It's really stupid. You see what I mean? Like, they can see you from so many different ways. Like, so many, like, if the Widow could be, if you look from here, from your position, the LOS, like, there's so many angles here that people can kill you from. People can kill you from this angle. 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 From this angle. From this angle. From this angle. You see what I mean? Like, there's so many ways that you can die here. It's really stupid. When you peek, especially as like Widow, you want to be exposed to as few angles as possible if you're playing against another FPS character like Widowmaker or McCree, or it's fucking anyone can kill you now because of the way because of the Widow nerf. Anyone can dual Widow and win, right? So you need to be even more wary of this than you had to be before. So the nerf is not that big of a nerf if you're a really good player, but if you're stupid like you are, then it's a pretty big nerf, because you end up you're like ego peeking. Like, it's not even ego, this is just stupid. Like, you're peeking so many angles at once. You're flying into the air and everyone can see you. Like, if you were to peek, I'll give you an example of a peek where you're not very exposed, right? Like, so, no, I want to go over this too. You see this? You're peeking this. All you can see, you can only see this. Like, this is basically all you're gonna be looking at. Like, this angle. You're not even gonna see over here realistically. Like, all you see is this. And then you're exposed from, I already showed you all the angles you're exposed from, right? But like, you can only see this, and everyone else can see you from like every part of the map, because your FOV is lower when you're playing Widow, right? So you're peeking somewhere, and you don't get any information about anything else. You have no information. Like, for all you know, the Widow could be jump shotting like over here, or she is peeking here. Like, okay, let me draw. Like, she is here, so she could be here, she could be over here. She could be like here. She could be here. She could be down here. She could be like. There's so much space that you don't know. Like she could be like here. You see what I mean? She could be in all of these places. I don't know. I wouldn't roast you as bad, I think, because I have higher expectations if someone's like GM. You see how stupid that is? I'm gonna roast myself like this. Towards the end of the stream, because I've played like shit lately and I need to roast myself. But yeah, you see what I mean? Like, just in the first second you've made like a retarded mistake. Like, this is so stupid. You should not do this. Like, you should never. Like, I cannot think of a single situation where it is good to expose yourself from every angle. If you were doing this against like Moira goats, like how many seasons ago is it? Like no, it's over 10 seasons ago now. If you were doing it against Moira goats, then sure, because no one can shoot you, right? Like, if you're doing it against like a Reaper. Let's say you're against the Reaper Sombra comp, you can do this. You can do this because there's no one who can headshot you midair. But you know it's Junkertown. You know they're gonna have a Widow. Why the fuck are you like? Why are you exposed from everywhere? It's so stupid. What are the best angles to take? The ones where you see the maximum amount. Like, you want to see more than. Like, you want to see as much as possible, and you want the enemy to have as few angles on you. Like, you want to cover as much ground as possible, and you want the enemy to have as few angles on you as possible. So, like, a really good example for this. Let's just think. Let's think. You could peek here, right? If you're peeking here as Widow, no, maybe not. If you peek, what's a good angle? Let me think. I don't play Widow that much, but I still know a lot of these fundamentals from other FPS games, right? You want to peek in a way where you see everything, every angle you're exposed from. You want to see, right? So like, if you're peeking like. If you're peeking like here-ish, you cover a lot of space and you see a lot of the space, right? And you can see where the enemy is. But here you're blind. You're practically blind taking this shot, right? But if you were over here, oh yeah, this is a good example, right? Because if you're defending and you start here, then you see all of the enemies. You cannot miss an enemy. You can see all of them. If you hit 100% of your shots, you're guaranteed to get a kill here unless you get matrixed or shielded, right? So like here's a great angle because you see everything. Everyone who can see you, you see. You know what I mean? Hello, Hampe. So this is fucking stupid. You shouldn't get this kill. This is stupid. Even if you get this kill, you should die now. But this guy is fucking stupid. And you sent me this VOD because you hit the shot and you feel good about it. Because you're insecure and you want me to say good job. But this is not a good job. This is terrible. This is shit. Don't do this. Like, why are you, like, okay, you camp the rest. This is okay, I guess. You killed Orisa, that's good. Like, the way you're playing this now is fine. Now that the Widow's dead, this is fine. Like, this is fine. You killed the Orisa, good job. You killed the main tank, that's the most important kill. Okay, so right now you where should you be right now? So they have a widow, which means you're exposed, but you also have the defending advantage now, because now you're the ones defending the point, right? You're the ones defending the space. You're no longer trying to take space. You're trying to hold the space, right? So like now you have map control. You have map control over all that matters, which is that you wanna push the payload, right? So how do you secure your team for pushing the payload? Let me think here. Okay, so what can you do to defend the payload, right? So that they cannot win. How do you make this so they cannot win? You don't want to make it. You don't want you to win. You make it so the enemy cannot win, right? So if you want to win this fight, if you're in the mindset of I am going to win this fight for my team, what do you do then? When you fucking ego peek the widow, you ego peek the fucking Kree, you ego peek everything, and you're like bam 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 bam. You pretend you're fucking Pine or something, and you're like you play fucking John Wick and you try to fucking kill everyone. It's like a 30% play. Only works if you have better aim than literally everyone else in the server. So what should you do here? You should probably hold the payload, right? You should probably hold the payload in some way and make sure their tanks can't contest properly. And you should make sure, like, if you're going to peek the Widow or something, you need an advantage on the Widow, right? So if there's a few ways you can deal with Widow, right? You can hide from her, which is really good because most Widowmakers chase duels. If you don't chase duels, then the enemy Widow is going to chase you, and you can just keep moving and never duel them. You can wait with shooting, right? You can wait with shooting. So if you want to kill the enemy Widow, there's a lot of situations where you would want to kill the enemy Widow. How do you go across killing an enemy Widowmaker? Well, a really good way to do it is to let her shoot first, listen and look where is she shooting from, and then take an angle where she's not going to, like, just take you see her shoot, and then you can pop out and you can kill her. Because she's already made noise, right? You don't wanna peek. You don't wanna take the ego peek, right? You want an advantage. What's a good advantage? Well, knowing where they are. If they don't know where you are, but you know where they are, that's an advantage, right? You always want to take an advantage. You always want to build it. You want to give yourself advantages. You want to take advantages. People are going to give you so many advantages until you're playing against like the San Francisco Shock. The reason the Shock is so good is because they don't let people take advantages from them. What rank is this? This is like 4.2. I'm a better coach than I am player. So here, like, what is this issue? What do you do here? No one's gonna go here. No one's gonna go here. Like you're not holding anything. It's fine because you're going to stay alive, which is okay. But like, let's see. Like, does anything happen from here? You sit here. Okay. No, this is good actually. This is good. So you pressure the Sigma. Why do you stop shooting the Sigma? Oh, because you're an idiot. Where the fuck is your Venom mine? Place your Venom mine. You have Venom mine. Oh, my face is in the way. Wait, let me move my face. Here. Wait, where the fuck do I put my face here? Huh. Hello, aimbots. Hope you're doing good. So like, you have your fucking Venom mine here, right? This fucking ability, this is like free info. Venom mine is OP as fuck. You should have a high Venom mine uptime. You should always have a Venom mine somewhere, right? Or not, maybe not always, but you should at least have it ready to use it for something, right? So why isn't, if you're so worried about this fucking angle, why don't you just put a Venom mine here? If you use this Venom mine here, you don't have to hold the angle anymore. So if you put the Venom mine, let's see, if you put your Venom mine right here, and then you go back here, and you just hold this angle from here, so that, like, if they drop down, they can just instantly kill you, right? You sit here, then you're not seen from the room, but you have this angle down here. Then you cannot, if you die, it's because someone drops on you from above, which is still like something you don't want to happen, right? So like in this situation, maybe I would play here and I would put a Venom Mine like here. But it depends, right? Like I'm not, when it comes to Widow positioning, I'm not perfect, you know, like I'm not a wizard when it comes to this hero, but you're doing some like blatantly stupid things, you know what I mean? You wanna see a tank game? Yeah, we can maybe do a tank game, it depends. So you're like, you didn't kill the Sigma either. This is stupid, right? Like I think it's here, right? Yeah, here. Why don't you kill the Sigma? You see here, he walks out. You body shot him, that's fine. Sometimes you don't hit, like you don't hit every headshot. Okay. Why don't you just hold the Sigma and kill him? Why? Because you're worried about this shitty angle that you could have just had a Venom Mine on. If you had a Venom Mine here, you just kill their tanks. If you kill their tanks as DPS, you win the game. If they're dead, there's no... What is the number one... I'm going to ask you this question. What is the number one most frustrating thing when you're playing DPS, especially Widowmaker? It's when your fucking tanks feed. When your tanks are dead, you can't do fucking shit because you can't hold any fucking... Like, you can try to hold space, but eventually the enemy tanks will choke you out, right? Like, if you kill the enemy tank, it becomes a tank diff. Like, I see so many fucking NA players do this, especially. NA players, they fucking piss me off. They go on Twitter and they tweet, oh, fucking tank diff, I can't win any fucking games, like. And it's like, yeah, because you never fucking shoot the enemy tanks, so how the fuck is your tanks gonna do anything? Like, you can have awful tanks, but if you kill the enemy tanks, then at least your awful tanks are kind of alive for a little bit, and the enemy tanks are just dead. If you just kill the enemy tanks, then there's nothing to worry about. Like, of course there are games where there's going to be a tank diff. Of course sometimes you're against Mano and you have fucking what's his name? You have some fucking shitter. You have some shitter. You have fucking you have me off-rolling tank and one-tricking ball, and you just lose because the enemy team is Mano. You know what I mean? But like, if you kill Mano, then you have a much higher chance of winning than if you just fucking sit and complain about me off-rolling on ball on your team. You know what I mean? I've won against KSA with Master Andy tanks because I just shot at KSA. Like, he's a really good player, but there's only so much you can do as tank. If I just go Mei and just wall him every time and just freeze him, and he's the only good player on their team, how are they going to win? If he's on Sigma and I go Tracer and I just chase him, how are they going to win? If he's on Roadhog and I go Mei, if he's on fucking Diva and I don't know. Okay, Diva's pretty broken, but you know what I mean? Like, if you just fuck their tanks, they can't do anything. Right? So why don't you should have killed the Sigma here and you would have won the whole fight. This one kill on the Sigma, one kill on the Sigma here is worth more than like 3 kills. Okay, maybe not 3, but like more than 2 kills for sure. It's 100% more. Like, if you don't kill the Sigma here, but you kill 2 other people, there's still a chance they win the fight. If you kill the Sigma, they have a 0% win rate in this fight. Your Ana can just nade the Roadhog and then they can't contest and they lose instantly. You're just holding air right now. Your Roadhog kills the Sigma. Okay, here's another fucking stupid thing you do. Why the fuck are you still here? How do you get in queue for VOD review? Just ask. Between VODs, I'll do it. Here's another fucking stupid thing you do. This is fucking stupid as fuck. Why the fuck are you still here? Okay, so you shoot a shot. You shoot a 3rd shot. You shoot a 4th shot. You shoot a 5th shot. You don't think someone's gonna fucking push you? You've shot 5 shots from the same fucking corner, and like you're exposed from this angle. How the fuck? Like, what the fuck do you expect? He's going to drop on you and kill you. Why the fuck are you here still? Like, this is another reason I don't like this position. Is because if you get pushed, you're fucked, right? Like, you can't really go anywhere. You can go over here, I guess, but like, let's say you've shot 5 shots here. If I'm in your position now, I use grapple hook over here and I run away because I know the fucking tree is going to drop on me. Like, you're in the same spot. Don't fucking linger. You're playing Widowmaker. She has a grapple hook. She has 175 HP. If you stand still, you're going to die on fucking cooldown. If you die a lot as Widowmaker, it's because you're standing still. You get so much more value as Widow from just moving around. You don't even have to hit any fucking shots. If you move around and you poke at tanks, you get way more value than you do sitting in a corner and hoping that you one-shot one of their supports. This is stupid. You die for no reason here. This is retarded. Don't fucking die here. Why? You just move. Move away. I'm going to bully you because it's how you learn. You don't need to think more. You don't need to think more when you're playing. You need to think outside of the game and be like, okay, so what's some I need to okay, maybe I should move more. And then all you think about that game is like, okay, this game I should move more. And you move more. You move around and you learn and you know, oh, I moved a little bad there. Oh, it was a little too much. Oh, it was the right amount of movement. I like that. You do that. You don't think too much when you're playing. You think, this is what I'm going to practice. I'm going to do this game. And then you do that game. And until you learn, then eventually it'll become second nature to you. And then you move on to the next thing. You do it one thing at a time. You don't think the whole thing. Like, this is my problem, right? It's because the reason I'll die a lot sometimes, and I'll develop, like, I develop really bad habits. And why do I do that? Because I try to think of everything at once. I know, okay, I shouldn't linger here. I shouldn't, oh, okay, let's not linger. Okay, I need to shoot the tank. And, oh, fuck, I need to look at this angle. Oh, I need to do this. I need to place this here. I need to fucking use my cooldowns. And then I become shit. Because I think of everything. You just do one thing, right? And then it'll fall like, it won't fall apart. Like, that's my problem, is I think about everything. And then I fucking cock myself and I become shit at the game. This is 4.2. So here, let's see, how do you walk out of spawn? I'm gonna critique the way you walk out of spawn. Because this map, it actually matters. Okay, so first off, the Widow and Mercy has died, so you can walk out for free. That's good. You grapple top, which is fine. You peek here first, and you don't clear the window for some reason. You're not looking like at the window, which I don't understand why. You just look at the window. Here, when you peek like this, when you peek a corner like this, you take one thing at a time, right? So first, what is the first thing you see when you peek here? Well, you see this. So you clear this, you look at this, and you go, okay, there's no one here. Then you peek the next angle, and you look over here. What's the next thing you see? You see this, this, and this. So you go 1, 2, and 3. You should make pancakes. Pancakes are better. You see what I mean? Take one thing at a time. This is really fundamental to playing FPS games. So you peek. Overwatch players are really bad at this. You take one angle, then the next, then the next, then the next, and you take them boom, 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 boom. You don't go. This is what it's like watching you. You're like, wait, oh, my camera died. Okay, where the fuck did my camera die? Hello? Come on, man. Where the fuck? Is this my camera? I think this is my camera. Yeah, it is. Disconnect. Okay, whatever. I think my camera used to stop working. Fuck. No, wait, it's here. Is it 30 FPS? No, it is. Wait, I have to fix it. I have to make it. I can't stand low FPS cameras. Yeah. Well, that's not an excuse not to fucking have them, is it? Also, hello, I'm big now. And now my camera is alive, but no, okay. That's not an excuse. You still need to learn them. You're playing an FPS game. You're not playing League of Legends. More with 30. Oh, more with is a god. But you see, like, that's stupid. You watching you play is like this. You need to clear angles. Your aim sucks. Okay. I don't know why. Why? Fuck. The only angle you gain from this, right? So you're jump shotting. You already know, okay, you already know there's no one here. You already know that. You gain this. This is the only LOS that you gain. You don't see anything extra except this. I think a little bit back here maybe. But you already know there's no one here. So why do you jump shot? You already know there's no one behind this wall. You heard the Widow under. You heard the Widow bottom left. Why are you jump shotting? How do you do it? What do you have to go in queue? You don't gain anything from this. You only lose. You gain this little angle like up here. This is the extra you see for like half a second. There's no reason. You lose your angle on the tanks. I'm pretty sure you could have seen the tanks here, right? Yeah, see? Now you don't have grapple. What happens if he dinks you? You can't get away. Like, this shield is about to go down. The Kree is peeking you. If he dinks you, you can't go away now because you don't have... Also, you haven't put your Venom Mine in the fucking window for some reason. So you need to put your Venom... Here. I'll give it... Here's 3 things you should have done here. You should not have wasted grapple. You should have abused your fucking shield. No, well, you shouldn't have used grapple. You should have shot at the tanks. And you should have put a Venom Mine top... How many am I gonna do? I'll just do as many as I can bother with. You see? I don't know exactly. Hello? Did it work again? Yeah. Okay. I had to talk to my dad for a second. Yeah, like this. You see what I mean? Now we're going to go. Now we've like kind of set what your. This is probably your biggest problem is that you don't use your cooldowns and you don't move around the map, right? So now let's just watch. Let's watch the here. I'm gonna give you a few. I'm gonna give you a few things to think about. When do you die, or like when do you lose a fight because you don't have your Venom Mine placed? When do you lose your fight because you haven't moved? And when do you move your fight because you don't know how to use your fucking grapple hook? Or because you haven't shot the tanks? I guess the grapple hook goes into moving, and then when you just haven't shot the tanks. Like here, the Sigma should die. I'll check later. Okay, that was... You didn't know how to peek angles. You have no idea how to clear angles, so you die.
No. Where were we?
You have no idea how to move around the map. Grapple here is fine. You pick the same way as your whole team, which is like...
No one can hide from these shadows.
You ego pick the Widow, you kill him because you have a peeker's advantage when you're not on LAN. You duel the Kree, you win because you're cheating. You body shot the Widow and then you tunnel on her. No, you swap target. You waste your grab. No, okay. The grapple was okay. The grapple was okay. You got the headshot on the hog. The Widow's flanking you right now, but you don't know how to clear your corners. If you just look to the left, you would have seen her. It's okay, your Hanzo's better than you. You shoot the hog, that's good. You peek. This is good. This is good. You hold... I just think this is really funny. So you know the Ana's up there, right? And you just look at the car. You're like, I should get me one of those. The boat and everything looks real nice. Gonna go on a vacation. What SR said? 4.2. This is 4.2.
The enemies of Talon will be eliminated.
Wow, you broke the one of mine. I can't wait to see one of those from you. How about we gift a sub for every time he uses Venom Mine? I don't think I'd have to gift any subs. You would have shot the Widow because she's fucking stupid. Here, okay, so you kill the Widow. I don't want to you do this really late. You should have done this way earlier. When you kill the enemy Widow, you can be way more aggressive. Like, when you have one kill as Widow, okay, this is how it goes. You get a kill from a passive position, then you can push up and get 2 kills from an aggro position, and then you can just hold the space and get the last 3 kills. But you kill the Widow, so you just push up and kill more people. It's not that hard. You just have to shoot them. Not be an idiot. See, now, okay, you've been here for too long, you need to walk up. They're 1 down and you have walls up. Why are you standing here? Walk up, walk up, walk up. Why are you holding this angle? You can't kill anyone from there. You ego pick the Widow. You're going to die. Okay, if that's KSP, you die. This guy is shit, so I mean, I guess. You should have died like 3 times there. You're fucking terrible at the game. I don't know how you got 3 kills. That's stupid. Okay, you're ego picking him without any cover, and you're still picking from the same. You're still picking from the same angle. Now he kills you. Even this guy, who's that bad, dies. You die to him because you stand in the same spot for too long. You still haven't used your Venom Mine. You ego pick the Widow, which is stupid. Again, you're not clearing any angles. You die to him because you're re-peeking from the same fucking angle you were just at. It's like, okay, where's the most obvious place I could possibly peek from? Let me peek from that place. You use SMG the shield for no reason. You kill the Ana. This is good. So they have wall hacks up, right? Which changes the position you're in. It means that you have to move way fucking more, or they'll just push you out. Actually, no, because you kill the Ana, right? So now, like, you have to move. You can't. You're gonna die if you go up here. Like, they have wall hacks. They should have just killed you there. You see what I mean? Like, the Sigma could have just left clicked you and killed you. You see, if he's not stupid. But he's stupid, so you lose. You win. Like, there are so many advantages the enemy team could push on you all of the time. You're giving them so much. Like, the Ana's dead. Go do something. You moved. That's good. You moved. See? Now you moved. You have a new angle. Suddenly, there's so many more kills you can get. You're pressuring the Sigma. This is good. This is good. This is good. See, you're shooting him. You're missing. You're fucking shit, but it doesn't matter. Because you're getting value. You're forcing the Sigma to move around. Even though you're missing like an idiot. Even these piss easy shots. It's okay. See? Now you need to move again. You need to move again. Like, kill this creep. Fucking kill him. Now move. Move fast. Nice. You're moving top right. This is good. Okay? You're clearing the angle. I'm so proud of you. It's like you're listening to me from another dimension. But, okay? And now you've been up here for, like, forever, and you're not finding any kills. You need to move somewhere where you're holding wider angles right now, because there's 3 down. But because you just stay in the same general position, their Widow knows where to peek. If you moved to the bottom right and moved into the window here, she's not gonna find you. You see what I mean? Also, I'm hella white right now. I need to fix this. Am I doing competitive only? I do scrims too. I do competitive and scrims. I've scrimmed quite a bit in my life, so. If you want to do scrims with VODs, I can do, or like with comms and stuff, that would be really cool too. Quick play replays. Here, like, you're standing still for way too long. You have wall hacks. You know where to go. Like, you have wall hacks up. You have wall hacks up here, right? So you have wall hacks up. You can see where everyone is looking. If you can like move wherever you want to. You see that like I don't like this whole map. This whole part of the map is completely unwatched. The Mercy's in Valk, to be fair, so you can't really push up that far. You take more aggressive angles with walls. You can take angles that are free. The advantage of wall hacks is you have information, right? So you know where you can stand. Like, sure, you can peek the enemy Widow and maybe kill her, and it's a pretty high percentage play, right? So like it's an okay play to go for a kill on the enemy Widow if you walls, but there's ways she can still outduel you. If she's good at the game, she can still outduel you when you're walling if she knows where you are. But the thing is, you have all the information in the fucking world. You see everything. You hear everything. You're like the Matrix, man. You become the Matrix, you know? You see everything. Just use it. Like, you see where they're not looking, just go there and shoot them. You know what I mean? Just like, you see what angles are free for you, you take those angles and you hold space and you kill people. You see where they're about to go, you aim where they're about to go and you shoot them. Thanks for the follow, Ubu. Only DPS? I'll do any role, but you're gonna get the highest quality ones for DPS and off tank, probably. You're not gonna get as high quality. I'm not gonna be as high quality with my flex support. I can do too because I was a fucking nutcase at flex support. But why don't you just do it? You got 1-2 kills, so why don't you just push up and get more kills? They're down a bunch of fucking people. Your team isn't AFK. You're fucking AFK. You're thinking about this in the wrong way. Your team is AFK. Sure, your fucking team is AFK. You're playing ranked. You're AFK. You're not doing fucking anything. You're not achieving anything. You're just sitting there and you're like, well, my team isn't fucking pushing. You have wall hacks and they're 2 down. You just fucking push yourself. They're not even 2 down. I don't know why you said they were 2 down. They're not. Whatever. There, okay. So your Sigma dies. You pressured the fucking McCree. You killed the McCree, that's good. You're still sitting in this corner, which means you're gonna die. See, the Mercy almost fucking killed you because you sat still. When you get a kill, you need to move. You need to move. Or they're going to kill you. See, you were just here. Why? 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 Why do you pick? Why? They know you're there. They are aware of your whereabouts. Why? 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 To maintain composure in high pressure situations. Put yourself in high pressure situations a lot. In your life and in video games. And you're going to get used to it. There is no shortcut to being good under pressure. It is literally just about getting used to it. Some people just seem to be born in a way where they just handle pressure great. When I was a little kid, I was the most fucking nervous wreck you could fucking imagine. But you know what I did? I looked at myself, I went, I always choke. All the time. I get fucking nervous. I fuck up, like I fucked up, I was in theater, I fucked up in a play. Like I fucked up when we had a play. I fucked up like drawing things. If it was like for an assignment or like if it was a commission, like I'd always perform worse under pressures. What did I do? I kept putting myself in high pressure. Like if there's something you're afraid of in life, you need to face it. That will build your confidence. Even if you fail, it will build your confidence. This is the way to build confidence. You cannot be a pussy. Yeah, no, I'll do whatever, bots. I don't care. You cannot be good at life without. You need to threaten yourself to deal with fear. You know, there's no way to deal with fear other than getting used to it, right? You should submit Anna. I'm much better at reviewing Anna. I used to be really good at her. Okay, so we've already gone through what you're terrible at. We're not gonna overclog our brains, right? So we're gonna go through this. What are you bad at? Well, you're bad at positioning because you're bad at moving around. So you just fucking sit in this corner. You poke the Sigma. Good job. I'm so proud of you. You're still sitting here. You killed the Widow because you see you had the defender's advantage, so you won the duel.
No one can hide.
Now you moved a little bit. This is good. You moved a little bit. You don't always have to move a lot. You moved a little bit. They have a shield there. So what do? You either flank around the shield or you don't peek the shield, right? So you're moving. You should be moving right now. They're one down. You just walk up. You just push. They're one down. You pussy. You fucking pussy. You have wall hacks. You see where they are. Also, you wasted your fucking wall hacks. They're going to build wall hacks next fight, and you're going to have a huge disadvantage because you blew wall hacks on defense, which is always fucking stupid. Should never, almost never blow wall hacks before the enemy Widow if you're defending. It's fucking stupid. Why the fuck did you do that? Anyway, you're going to poke the tanks now. I'm so proud of you. You're doing it. It's okay. You moved. I'm so proud of you. You have wall hacks, so you peek her. You miss one shot. Don't fucking repeek. He fucking sonicked you. Why the fuck do you repeek? You heard that. You just, meow. Why the fuck are you peeking it? Why? You missed a shot at the Widow. She saw where you were. Move the fuck away. It's okay that you missed. She's going to hold that angle for like 1 or 2 seconds. It's going to waste her wall hacks or whatever. You know? Like, it's okay. What rank is Trip? He's 4.2. You dinked. That's good. You dinked the Sigma. You followed up on the Sigult. You killed the Sigma so they can't push the pillar. I'm so proud of you. But now you've been here. Now you've shot. You need to move. Like, you need to move between every shot, you know? Like, if you're playing against KSB right now, or you're playing against Pine, or you're playing against Carpi, or pick whoever the fuck you like. They're not gonna stand AFK back here. They're gonna be high. Like, Pine was a really good example of this back when he played. Pine would have played back here, or he would have been ready to grapple up here, and he would have waited for you to shoot, and then he would have instantly peeked one of these 2 angles, and he would have killed you immediately. You need to move between your shots. And you need to not shoot when you don't have to. Like, there's no reason to... If there's nothing to shoot at, that you just don't shoot. You know what I mean? Like... Did he ever use Venom Mine? No, he never uses Venom Mine. Which is still something I'm fucking pissed about. You need to use your fucking Venom Mine. Widow isn't very intense. If you just move between all of your shots, then it's pretty fucking relaxing. Nice. That was good. Nice, good. Now you move. You know that they're Valking. You need to move. Nice, good shot. You can kind of push the Sigma here. You could have picked up the mini. You shoot him. You've won. Don't fucking ego pick her, you fucking idiot. Move. 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 Look. Their Widow can peek like here. This is what she has to work with. You can peek from any of these angles. Do you see how many angles there are? I shouldn't even have to fucking point them out. See how many fucking angles there are on this map? If you're defending, you can peek from here. 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 Like that. You can peek from this. You can peek like 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 this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Fucking like this and this and this and this and fucking. You can peek fucking like this and this. And you can peek from fucking this, and you can peek from here, and you can peek from fucking, you can even peek from over here. You can jump shot, and you can go over here, 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 you can fucking, you see? Why the fuck are you here? No, you int when you take those angles because you stay on those angles. You go to the angle, you shoot, and you grapple away. You go to the angle, you shoot, and you move away. You move. You see? You can... Okay, here's a rotation you can do. This is not an ideal rotation, because I can't be asked to think of an ideal rotation. But here you go. Here's just an example. Okay, let's say you start over. You're defending. It's first point. You start on the forward angle, right? So you start over here. So you shoot one or two spawn shots, and then you rotate, and you can maybe stand over here. You go for you hold this angle for a little bit. Make sure they can't push that. Then you drop down here, and you hold here. And then maybe you move over here. You hold this a bit, and then now. You decide, since the general, you've been moving towards the right side a lot, you decide, okay, let me walk back to this angle, because maybe that Widow will push here, maybe I don't think she's very smart, so I'll like keep pushing. I'll get a short here, and then I can grapple away, and I can go back to my supports. You see what I mean? Like, you can move here. Yes. That is what you need to do. Do you lose this game, by the way? There's no way you lose this game, right? If you lose this game, it is entirely your fault, because your team is better than their team. Like, for sure. Like, yeah. Okay, they're tracer feeds. You carried? I see that. I see that. I see that you carried. I see that. You're even worse than this guy. That's how you're not probing to. Okay, you have walls, and the enemy Widow has walls, and you use them. Why? She's just gonna use walls. Okay, never mind. It was the end of the fight. I'm stupid. Whatever. You're right. That was good use. You did fucking yak shit this game. You did fucking nothing. You suck dick. That team could have won with like anyone on DPS. Your team carried you so hard, and you hit some shots. Get rid of your fucking ego. I will. First of all, I'll put. We're gonna finish all these first.